Shraddha from Missing Shoes and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial on this look right here, which is ideal for Valentine's Day. So if you're new to my channel and you're watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below if you want to see more videos from me. And if you're already subscribed, do hit on that little bell button so that you get notified every time I upload a video. So I've gone for a really sparkly pink eye with pink lips and glowy subtle cheeks, very minimal contour, not too much going on, nothing too bold. So as you all know, I have a lot of breakouts going on right now, and there are only a few products that I really trust and I've been using them for a while and my skin is used to it. So you might have seen these products in most of my videos, but I am going to use them because that's what's suiting my skin right now, and only these products can give me the kind of coverage and the finish that I'm looking for right now. So one of the products that I use in 90% of my videos is a Derma Color Camouflage Cream, because I just can't do without this, guys. So this is dermatologically tested, so it is safe to be used on your skin even if you have breakouts or any other skin issues going on. So right now, ever since I've been breaking out, the only foundation or base that I've been using is this or the other one by Clinique. These are the only two that I've been using, and in today's video I'm going to be using this as my base. And one more thing that I've kept in mind is that all the products are easily available at the drugstore. I think except for 2-3 products, everything is easily available in store, so you can just go buy them and they're all very affordable. So yeah, if you'd like to know how to get this look, then please keep on watching. Alright guys, I'm going to start off my makeup by moisturizing my skin using the pure Wild East African Shea butter. Now although this is mainly for dry patches and stuff, I'm going to be using this all over my face today because my face is really dry today. I don't know why, for some reason. I think it is actually because of the medicines that I'm taking for my acne, and that is making like my face dry, but it is working. I can see so much difference already. It's just been like 3-4 days, but I can actually see a lot of difference. So yeah, my face is really dry right now. That's why I'm just using this. I'm also taking this on my lips and I feel like there's some life onto my face. Finally. Alright, to prime my skin today, I'm going to be using the Colorbar Perfect Match Primer. This is a silicone-based primer and I love it for that because it covers all my pores. So using just the tip of my fingers, I'm going to apply it all over my face and I'm going to take it down my neck as well. Now the next step is going to be doing my base. So my foundation and my concealer for the day is going to be the Kryolan Derma Color Camouflage Cream. Now I am in the shade D5. Now this product is amazing. I have never seen a product as full coverage as this one, and this is what helps me in giving the maximum coverage, especially because right now I have a lot of spots, as you guys can see. So I'm going to be taking my beauty blender, which is from PAC, and I'm like directly dipping this into the product and I'm just going to turn it around like that so the product is all over my blender. And now I'm first going to take it onto my under eyes because that's where I need quite a bit of coverage, and I'm also taking it on my eyelids. So right now I'm just applying the product. I'm not going to concentrate on blending. So I'm just taking this over my spots like that. And if you can see, it's given so much coverage already. And I haven't even properly blended it yet. I'm right now concentrating on placing the product on my face. Also taking this down my neck. Now what I'm going to do is take my other beauty blender and I'm just going to dab this in place. So I'm not being too harsh, I'm just dabbing it quickly, and if you can see, it's blending so easily. And for my neck, I'm just going to drag it and not really dab because it's very difficult to just dab in place. I have to drag it on this area. Now I'm going to take my previous blender, take some more product like so, and I'm just going to go over my spots again. And right now I'm placing and dabbing the product. Now again with the other beauty blender, going over that area to make sure that I have a nice blended out base and nothing's too harsh. So now I'm going to take my Loreal Matte Magique and using a fluffy powder brush like this one, I'm going to go over all over my face. So if you can see, I'm dabbing this in place and not dragging it around, and that is because I don't want my base to move, and I also want the powder to sit onto my product and not go and blend with it. Now I'm going to take a smaller powder brush and I'm again taking the compact and going over my under eye area for the little extra attention there, and the smaller brush will help in really placing the product on my under eyes because that area creases the most. Okay, now my base is pretty much done. It might look a little too much right now, but after a while it's gonna settle in, and once I put my setting spray, it's all just gonna fall in place. So now I'm gonna get to contouring and highlighting, and today I'm gonna be using the Freedom Pro Strobe palette. So I don't want to contour too much, I'm just doing it to give a nice shape to my face. So I'm gonna be using the lighter color from the palette, and I'm taking this on to my cheeks. So usually I use the darkest color, but since I want my contour to just be very minimal and light, I'm going with the lighter one. I'm also taking this to my jawline. It'll hardly make a difference, guys, but it will just tie the whole look together. And a little bit onto my forehead. To contour my nose, I'm going to be using the darker color because if I use the lighter color, it's not going to show at all. So I'm taking it with my ring finger and I'm first creating this line on both the sides, making sure it's even, and then taking a clean finger, I'm just going to blend that out. Now taking my beauty blender, I'm just going to dab this to make sure that it's not that harsh. Now taking the small powder brush again, I'm going to take this banana shade from the palette and I'm going to go over my nose to highlight it, and I have too much. So I'm just going to go over with my beauty blender again to sort of settle that in. And I'm taking the same shade onto my under eyes to highlight them a little. I'm also taking this onto my forehead right there, just onto the center and a little bit below my contour. For blush, I'm going to be using the Ultra Blush Palette by Sivanna Colors, and I'm going to be picking up this pink color right here using this stippling kind of a powder brush. So the look is going to be really like fresh and minimal, so I'm going for a slight wash of color. So make sure you don't skip a blush on Valentine's Day because it's going to make you look like really, girly and fresh and nice. But make sure you don't overdo like I have. So I'm taking my big powder brush again with a bit of powder and I'm just going over that area to blend it in well and to make sure that it looks all seamless. Alright, now to highlight, I'm going to go back into my Freedom Pro Strobe palette and pick up the highlighter in the palette. Guys, this is one of my go-to highlighters. I really like it. So it's a very like silver toned highlighter, but it's something that has a golden reflex to it. So it would go with a lot of different skin tones. Alright, now getting to my brows, I'm going to be using the Freedom Eyebrow Pomade. So I'm using like this angled brush from Real Techniques and I've really been liking it lately to do my brows. So as you can see, I'm not doing anything too harsh. I'm basically just filling my brows in and just giving them a decent shape, nothing too stiff or too defined. And now I'm going to take that highlighter again and place it on my brow bone to define and highlight it. So for my eyes today, I'm majorly going to be using the Maybelline Blush Nudes palette. I think the color range is fantastic and it's perfect for Valentine's Day. So I'm taking this fluffy brush and I'm first going to pick out this taupey color right here. And I'm just going to put it into my crease. Very minimal, very subtle, nothing too dramatic. So while I'm placing it, I'm also just blending it out. I'm taking a very little amount towards my inner corner because I just want a mild transition there. Then I'm going to pick up this last shade right here. I'm just literally touching my brush once because it's very pigmented, and I'm just going to place that onto the corners of my eye because I just want to add a little more definition there but not make it like too dramatic. Like literally just placing it, nothing else. Now I'm just going to take this empty blending brush with no product on and I'm just blending that out because I want my smokiness to be really subtle and I want it to look very natural and not something too harsh. Alright, now I'm going to take this flat brush and pick out this really pretty pink color from the palette and I'm going to be applying it all over my lid as my major lid color. And I don't know why it's just not showing up. I'm going to try using it with my finger. And I'm getting a much better pigmentation. I don't know why that's happening. That's not supposed to happen. Alright, now coming to the glitter part, which is definitely my favorite. I'm going to be taking my L.A.Girl Pro HD Setting Spray, and what I'm going to do is first spray some into the cap, like that. So I have a bit of liquid in the cap. Then I'm going to take my flat brush and dip it in so that it gets wet. And then I'm going to take the Miss Claire Shimmer Dust. Now this, I don't know what the shade is. Oh, it is 15A and it's a really beautiful, you know, duochrome glitter which has like blue reflexes to it. I absolutely love it. It looks stunning. So I'm directly dipping my brush into this, if you can see. And what I'm going to do is take the cap and tap off all of the excess there because I don't want to waste this product whatsoever. So what I'm going to do is now, using that same wet brush with the glitter, whatever's left, I'm taking that pink color again from my Blush Nudes palette and I'm going over my shadow, so that will blend the glitter and the pink together and it will make it look very, very, you know, natural and seamless. I know there's nothing natural or seamless about glitter, but I'm just trying. And I'm just picking up a little more of that dark color that I just, you know, barely touched into, and I'm taking that on the outer corner just to add a little more definition. For eyeliner today, I'm going to be using the Black Magic Liquid Liner by NYKAA. So I don't want a really, you know, bold look, so I'm going to go for a really thin liner, the thinnest I can do right now. Now for Kajal and tight lining my eyes, I'm going to be using the I Am Black Kajal, which is again by NYKAA. So I don't want a defined look as I mentioned. So I'm first going to tight line my eyes to make my eyeliner look complete. Then what I'm going to do is take my Kajal just onto my waterline. Like that's all. I'm very happy with the way my eyes look. So now coming to mascara, I'm going to be using the Maybelline the Colossal mascara. Oh my god, this used to be such an old favorite and then I started hating it and now I think I like it again. I don't know. I'm just taking this, removing all the excess and I'm going to do what it's meant to do. For my lip color today, I'm going to be using the Sugar. It's a Power Time Vivid lipstick in the shade Breaking Bare. It's one of my favorite as pink lip colors. And to make this a little more lighter, I'm going to be using the Lakme 9 to 5 Weightless Mousse Lip Color in the shade Blush Velvet. So to finish this look, I'm going to be using the L.A.Girl Pro HD Setting Spray because I obviously don't want my makeup to move around. So yes, I'm just going to take a quick shower in this. And now I'm going to take my beauty blender and just go over all the areas to sort of pack it into my skin. So just to add a little more of that glow and oomph to my look, I'm going to take my highlighter on the brush and I'm actually going to highlight my collarbones. Although I don't have obvious collarbones, I'm just going to do that to see them and I'm just going to go over that with a bit of highlighter. And with the beauty blender, I'm just going to settle it in. I don't want it to look too obvious. Just for that slight shine, that's all. Alright guys, with that I complete this makeup tutorial. I really hope you guys liked it. And if you did, don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, the link is down below. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching guys. Bye.